Narconon drug rehab and prevention centers across the U.S., in Mexico, Nepal, Uganda, and Pakistan took part in many events celebrating the UNO DC International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking.
The fact is that the majority of youth around the world don't want to use drugs. They don't want to commit crimes. They want to live drug-free and ethically. Those are the kids that we need to reach out to on this International Day Against Drug Abuse and Trafficking.
Mazatlan, Mexico, has been a violent hotspot in the drug cartel war throughout this last year. Francisco Lozano and other local drug rehab directors, members of the National Narconon First Step Network, organized a march along the Long Beachfront Avenue. Sporting colorful t-shirts and banners were 200 children and adults, firemen, teachers, and criminology students, and even the forensic chemist from the Attorney General's office. As a part of this message, the children in the march were given thousands of the Way to Happiness booklets to hand out to public. Across the world, in the Apak district of Uganda, Nelson Nuwahereza of Narconon, Uganda, organized his own children's march, also delivering drug prevention talks to the youth. District Health Inspector Mr. Falaku Sebastian attended and praised Narconon and Nelson for helping youth in a part of Uganda which receives not enough such social support. Narconon Nepal participated in several activities and events, including a training program for 140 traffic police, which was also attended by the Deputy Inspector General of Police Mr. Ganesh Rai. In Kurni, Pakistan, UN Day was celebrated by Narconon along with the World Health Organization and the Community Research and Development Organization. They held a joint training workshop for staff of these organizations and others. Following the workshop, they conducted a walk through the streets to raise awareness about drugs. Back in the United States on the Mexican border, Narconon South Texas and Harlingen held an education seminar at the Harlingen Outreach Center with youth from the Juvenile Detention Center and other groups. All were very enlightened by the presentations from Narconon, the Border Control, Harlingen Police, and Narcotics Task Force. Our drug rehab center in Northern California, Narconon Vista Bay, held a special drug education program with local kids with the UN Day message of healthy communities without drugs. Narconon Louisiana was out in their community near Baton Rouge handing out drug education booklets and DVDs. Narconon Arrowhead, one of our leading centers for drug education in their community, bring the truth about drugs to kids and adults on a weekly basis. This past week, as a part of their work for UN Day, staff traveled to Dallas, Texas, where they presented to members of the Grace Tabernacle Baptist Church.
We're very proud of Narconon's international humanitarian outreach. Whether it be in Mazatlan, Nepal, or Uganda, or across the United States, anywhere, the fact is our staffs are reaching out to involve kids, police, government officials, anyone who's interested in the message of drug-free, crime-free living.